Welcome to the Elegant Oxford. We specialize and offer premium shoe shines, dyes, and artisan patinas for quality men's brands and help others to learn the art of shoe shining. Visit theelegantoxford.com for all of your shoe care and Saphir Madai Dior needs. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Elegant Oxford review series where I unbox, review, and recommend brands I think are worth your consideration. Although today's video is long overdue, I'm just as excited about it today as I was when I first received this pair of amazing shoes. This is without a doubt the best pair of shoes I now own, and it's from a brand that I wish more people knew about because they are relatively unknown, and that's Yeossal out of Singapore, and their hand-welted collection called Y by Yeossal. Now, I first heard about Yeossal when I began a long search to look for a company that still made spade soles for shoes. As many of you already know, I'm an absolute sucker for this uncommon but stunning design choice and heard about Yeossal from Vladimir Richer, who recommended them in a video he did. I was instantly intrigued, and when I saw that they offered spade soles, I didn't need to know more. I think Yeossal is a perfect example of the fact that country of origin no longer matters when you're looking for quality. Gone are the days when only England and Spain offered worthwhile shoes. Yeossal is offering shoes that are better than most and at extremely affordable prices for what you're getting. What's more, Yeossal offers made-to-order, customizable, hand-lasted, and hand-welted shoes, which are all stunningly beautiful and artistic in design. These shoes are just on another level completely from anything I've reviewed so far without a doubt. The box is a slide-out design with a leather handle, and the shoe bags are made with beautiful brown felt with the company logo on it. It's already so beautiful and I love it completely. An extra pair of laces is always an added welcome. Yeossal also makes lasted varnished shoe trees, which are a staple when you get into this level of shoemaking, but they are still stunning to look at. Really impressed with them. Now, although the shoes did come with a slight shine from Yeossal, let's take it up to the next level, and we can start with the actual review. The shoes are absolutely stunning. These are called the Duke, and they are an Adelaide Oxford which I had custom built on the YC3 last. I liked the Duke, but I also liked the shape of the YC3 last, so I had them combined into this. Unlike most of my reviews where I've begun with the uppers, let's head down to the welt, so I can immediately explain why Yeossal makes shoes that are different than any other brand I've looked at so far. Unlike the shoes I've previously reviewed, which were Goodyear welted, the Duke is a hand-welted and hand-lasted shoe instead. Now, for those who don't know what that means, let me explain. Goodyear welted shoes are basically, with small exceptions, the same as a hand-welted shoe, except unlike Goodyear welted shoes, which are stitched using a machine for speed of production, a hand-welted shoe is stitched by an artisan's hand, stitch by stitch, with meticulous care. In the shoe world, where many still value the art of this particular craft, hand-welted shoes are a commodity many highly value. Thus, you'll see a lot of advertisements for shoes where the words handmade or handcrafted are used as an advertising catchphrase, which is technically accurate, I guess, but in the world of the welt, the word handmade is reserved for shoes which are hand-welted. A Goodyear welted or a Blake stitched shoe is not handmade, even if actual people are using machines to cut and sew. Hand-welted shoes are also more expensive and usually start at about $700 minimum, and go upwards into the $1,000 plus range pretty easily, although Yeossal offers them at around $550 to $600 plus. But as you can see, these shoes have the beauty and brains to justify the price, and represent the next echelon of shoemaking above what we have previously looked at here in the review series. I'm highly impressed with the work here. Notice how stark and pronounced the welt fudging is, and since the shoe is hand-welted, every individual stitch follows every indentation groove on the welt, since someone actually hand-welted this stitch by stitch. This is the type of work that was common in the golden age of shoemaking, and I'm just pleased to see it here once again. We have an incredible 10 to 11 stitches per inch on the welt, which is really uncommon in shoes today since some popular brands only offer 4 per inch, which functionally makes no difference, but it's really bare minimum work. And I really prefer seeing the art of shoemaking, fine details included, represented so masterfully today like you see here. This is a full Fiddleback waist. It's extremely narrow and contoured with a Vibram top lift and brass Triumph toe plates, but I'd expect no less with this shoe. Along with function, this is also very artistic with beautiful lines and contours. The Fiddleback waist measures in at an incredible 2 inches wide, which is extremely slim and contoured. Just go measure 2 inches with the ruler and you'll see how small of a distance that is. In the shoe world, especially on waists, smaller is better. For reference, here is a beveled waist, which is also slim and contoured, but not to the level and to the degree that a fiddleback waist is. It's really up to you which you like better. Both are found in high-end shoemaking. Now here's the spade on the sole with a tight and stark cut, as it contours close by the waist, giving the shoe a voluptuous look. The forefront looks slightly wider and then cuts in with a slim waist for the ideal shape on the human foot. This is what sold me on Yeossal, frankly. More expensive brands do offer spade soles, but cost thousands of dollars, so I'm elated to have found something closer to my budget. The heels are also quite stunning. These are Cuban heels, which are not only extremely tight and close to the shoe, but also contour as they get closer to the bottom. It's not too pronounced, which I like, because extreme Cuban heels, traditional Cuban heels, can look kind of like cowboy boots, but it's just enough for an added flair of elegance and style. Without further ado, let's head upwards. The Duke is an Adelaide Oxford, so designated by this broguing pattern that whips around the lacing here and the upper vamp, with a beautiful heel wing design near the back of the shoe. We have a classic cap toe without a medallion, which I wanted, so this was a purposeful design choice for a slightly more formal look. The YC3 last is highly contoured and eminently elegant in design, with beautiful lines and a stunning silhouette. There's no way around it. This is simply a beautiful shoe. The color, too, is unique among browns that I usually encounter. It's not a dark chocolate brown, and it has no red tones in it either like mahogany does. It's a stunning medium brown with golden undertones. Although the shoe did come with slight burnishing, I went ahead and added darker accents on the toe and on the shoe for a more dynamic look, using dark brown. The Duke is a 5-eyelet Oxford with dark brown flat laces, which I prefer now over round. It just looks so elegant, which might seem counterintuitive since tennis shoes also have flat laces, but it seems today all the top manufacturers are using flat laces for that sleek and uniform look. The eyelets are also very close together for that sleek and modern look, which I really prefer. I like it when there's little to no V-gap when you're wearing your shoes. It just looks much more refined and more elegant, so I'm happy to see that here as well. Also, I don't want to forget, I should probably show you what the shoe trees look like. So they're lasted and they're varnished wood, which looks really, really nice. And they have a hole right in the middle for some lightness here, and it's just really beautiful overall, so I'm happy to be getting these as well with the shoes. The shoe is incredibly comfortable and seems to just hug every part of my foot perfectly. No painful areas and no issues with the fit. If anything, I'd say they fit slightly snug, but that's completely acceptable. I would prefer a slightly snug shoe out of the box over a loose one. The shoe was built in a G width, which is an American E wide, to accommodate my slightly girthy foot, but overall everything came out perfect. I'm really content with how these shoes turned out. The YC3 last and the Duke model really came together quite beautifully, and this shade of brown took it where I envisioned it would be. This shoe really stands out most apparently in the fine details. The shoe is beautiful, yes, but what I like most about the shoe is that it's hand-lasted and hand-welted with spade soles and a fiddleback waist. I just can't deny it. That's really hard to beat for the low price Yeossal offers them at. As I've learned more about shoes these past couple of years, I've come to truly appreciate the small details that make a huge difference. I'll say this without reservation. This is the best shoe I've reviewed so far in the Elegant Oxford review series, and there's absolutely no doubt I'll be getting another pair in the future. I want to personally thank Yeossal for their willingness to collaborate with me and for their help in assisting me to make this possible. I really can't deny these shoes if I'm being honest. It's like art you wear on your feet. And hopefully the video helped those who had never heard of hand-welted shoes. And for those who already know about it, if you own a pair of Yeossal, let me know in the comments below if you like them, and if there's another brand you think I should look at, let me know as well. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share for more content in the future. Visit theelegantoxford.com if you'd like to purchase any of the shoe products you've seen me use. Make sure to check out my other videos as well if you'd like to learn more about the art of the shoe shine. Don't forget to look for me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Elegant Oxford. Remember to care for your shoes so they'll last you for years to come. Always put your best foot forward. The small details matter most, so don't forget to #ShineYourShoes. I'll see you next time.